Welcome back to the channel where I'm working my way through some of the more intriguing Wikipedia pages. Today I'll be delving into the enigmatic world of Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument that has captivated imaginations for centuries. As we explore this Neolithic wonder, we'll uncover its complex history, the theories surrounding its purpose, and the ongoing archaeological discoveries that continue to shape our understanding of this iconic site. Stonehenge stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of our ancient ancestors. Located on Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, this megalithic structure has weathered the passage of time, standing sentinel for over 4 millennia. As we embark on this journey through its history, I'll share my thoughts on the various theories and discoveries that have emerged over the years, and why I believe Stonehenge continues to hold such a prominent place in our collective imagination. When we look at Stonehenge, it's easy to be overwhelmed by its sheer scale and complexity. The monument consists of several key elements that work together to create its distinctive silhouette. At its heart lies an outer ring of vertical sarsen standing stones, each weighing around 25 tons and standing approximately 13 feet high. These massive stones are topped by connecting horizontal lintel stones, forming a continuous circle. Inside this imposing ring we find a horseshoe-shaped arrangement of even larger stones known as trilithons. What truly astounds me about Stonehenge is the level of engineering sophistication it displays. The stones weren't simply stacked haphazardly, they were carefully shaped and fitted together using interlocking joints. The lintels, for instance, were secured to the upright stones using a woodworking technique called mortise and tenon joints. This method, which we typically associate with carpentry, was ingeniously applied to these massive stone blocks. It's a testament to the skill and foresight of the builders, who clearly understood the importance of creating a stable structure that could withstand the test of time. Another fascinating aspect of Stonehenge's design is its astronomical alignment. The entire monument is oriented towards the sunrise on the summer solstice and the sunset on the winter solstice. This alignment has led many researchers, myself included, to speculate about the site's potential use as a primitive calendar or observatory. However, it's important to note that while this alignment is undoubtedly intentional, its exact purpose remains a subject of debate among archaeologists and historians. The whole monument, now ruinous, is aligned towards the sunrise on the summer solstice and sunset on the winter solstice. One of the most intriguing aspects of Stonehenge is that it wasn't built all at once, but rather evolved over a period of about 1,500 years. The site's long construction history is divided into several phases, each adding new elements or modifying existing ones. This gradual development offers us a unique window into the changing beliefs, technologies and social structures of Neolithic and Bronze Age Britain. The earliest phase of Stonehenge, dating back to around 3100 BC, was relatively modest compared to what we see today. It consisted of a circular bank and ditch enclosure, about 360 feet in diameter. Within this enclosure, archaeologists have discovered a series of 56 pits, known as the Aubrey Holes. These pits may have originally held wooden posts, forming a timber circle, or they might have been used to erect an early bluestone circle. Either way, this initial phase set the stage for the monumental construction that was to follow. The most dramatic changes to Stonehenge occurred around 2600 to 2400 BC. This is when the iconic sarsen stones were brought to the site and erected in the familiar circle and horseshoe arrangement we see today. It's worth noting that these enormous stones were transported from quarries about 20 miles north of Stonehenge. The logistics of moving these massive blocks with Neolithic technology is mind-boggling, and it speaks volumes about the importance of this site to the people who built it. They came from a quarry around 16 miles, 26 kilometres, north of Stonehenge in Westwoods, Wiltshire. While the sarsen stones of Stonehenge are impressive in their own right, it's the smaller bluestones that have sparked some of the most intriguing debates in archaeology. These stones, weighing up to 4 tons each, are believed to have been transported from the Preseli Hills in Wales, some 140 miles away from Stonehenge. The sheer distance involved in moving these stones has led to numerous theories about how prehistoric people managed such a feat. One theory that I find particularly compelling is the idea that the bluestones were originally part of a stone circle in Wales, which was then dismantled and moved to Salisbury Plain. Recent excavations at a site called Wan Morn in the Preseli Hills have uncovered evidence of a stone circle that matches the dimensions of the earliest stone circle at Stonehenge. This discovery has led some researchers to suggest that the people who built Stonehenge might have migrated from Wales, bringing their sacred stones with them. The transportation of the bluestones remains one of the most fascinating aspects of Stonehenge for me. It's not just the physical challenge of moving multi-ton stones across such a vast distance that intrigues me, but what it tells us about the society that undertook such a monumental task. The level of organisation, cooperation and shared purpose required to complete this journey speaks volumes about the social structures and beliefs of Neolithic Britain. It suggests a level of interconnectedness between distant communities that we might not typically associate with prehistoric societies. The stones, which weighed about 2 tons, could have been moved by lifting and carrying them on rows of poles and rectangular frameworks of poles, as recorded in China, Japan and India. Perhaps the most enduring mystery surrounding Stonehenge is its purpose. Over the centuries, numerous theories have been proposed, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical. Some of the earliest recorded speculations come from medieval writers like Geoffrey of Monmouth, who linked the site to Arthurian legends. However, modern archaeological research has given us a more grounded, if still incomplete, understanding of Stonehenge's possible functions. One theory that I find particularly intriguing is the idea of Stonehenge as a place of healing. This hypothesis, proposed by archaeologists Geoffrey Wainwright and Timothy Darville, suggests that the bluestones were believed to have curative properties. They argue that this could explain the high number of burials found in the area, as well as evidence of trauma and deformity in some of the graves. While this theory is far from universally accepted, it does offer an interesting perspective on why people might have gone to such lengths to transport these specific stones from Wales. Another compelling theory, proposed by archaeologist Mike Parker Pearson, views Stonehenge as part of a larger ritual landscape. In this interpretation, Stonehenge represented a domain of the dead, linked to the nearby site of Durrington Walls, which represented the realm of the living. The River Avon, connecting these two sites, may have served as a processional route between life and death. This theory aligns well with the evidence of burials at Stonehenge and offers a comprehensive view of how the monument might have fit into the broader spiritual beliefs of Neolithic people. He suggests that the area here around Durrington Walls Henge was a place of the living, while Stonehenge was a domain of the dead. A journey along the Avon to reach Stonehenge was part of a ritual passage from life to death, to celebrate past ancestors and the recently deceased. In the modern era, Stonehenge has taken on new significance as a cultural icon and a focus of ongoing archaeological research. The site has been a legally protected scheduled monument since 1882 and was added to UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites in 1986. This protected status reflects not only the monument's historical importance, but also its enduring cultural significance. Recent years have seen significant advances in our understanding of Stonehenge, thanks to new archaeological techniques and technologies. For instance, the Stonehenge Hidden Landscapes project, which began in 2010, has used ground-penetrating radar and other non-invasive methods to reveal previously unknown structures in the surrounding landscape. These discoveries have transformed our view of Stonehenge from an isolated monument to the centrepiece of a complex prehistoric landscape. However, Stonehenge's popularity as a tourist destination has also presented challenges. The site receives over 1 million visitors each year, raising concerns about wear and tear on the ancient stones. There have been ongoing debates about how best to balance public access with preservation. The construction of a new visitor centre, opened in 2013, It was part of efforts to improve the visitor experience while protecting the monument itself. Despite these challenges, I believe that Stonehenge's enduring appeal speaks to its power to connect us with our distant past, inspiring wonder and curiosity about the lives and beliefs of those who came before us. Stonehenge has changed ownership several times since King Henry VIII acquired Amesbury Abbey and its surrounding lands. As we conclude our exploration of Stonehenge, it's clear that this ancient monument continues to captivate and puzzle us in equal measure. Despite centuries of study and speculation, many questions about its construction, purpose, and the society that built it remain unanswered. Yet it's precisely this air of mystery that continues to draw researchers and visitors alike to Salisbury Plain. What I find most compelling about Stonehenge is not just its impressive physical presence, but what it represents. A tangible link to our prehistoric past. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity, determination, and spiritual beliefs of our ancestors. Whether it was a place of healing, a ceremonial centre, an astronomical calendar, or something else entirely, Stonehenge clearly held immense importance for the people who invested so much time and effort in its construction. As archaeological techniques continue to advance, I'm excited to see what new discoveries might emerge in the coming years. Each new finding helps us piece together a little more of the puzzle, bringing us closer to understanding the true nature of this enigmatic monument. Yet part of me hopes that Stonehenge never fully gives up all its secrets. After all, it's the enduring mystery that keeps us coming back, inspiring new generations to engage with our shared human history. Whatever religious, mystical or spiritual elements were central to Stonehenge, its design includes a celestial observatory function, which might have allowed prediction of eclipse, solstice, equinox and other celestial events important to a contemporary religion. Thanks for watching this video on Stonehenge. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this exploration of one of history's great mysteries, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Your support really does make a difference, and do let me know in the comments what other historical sites or mysteries you'd like me to cover in future episodes. Until next time, keep wondering about the past. It's the key to understanding our present and shaping our future.